time for confirmation. Hey, hey, oi, oi. Listen up, boy, no hesitation.
Toilet paper holders in the fucking bathrooms when we were in school.
There was never toilet paper when we were in school.
No, but those holders were there for like 2-3 days, dude, before somebody just kicked the shit out of that
Those
thing.
bathrooms are fucked up, dude. But we didn't have a. Am I remembering this right? I don't think we had bathroom doors in the stalls, did we?
No, and not in high school. For the shitters, too. What? Like, I'm supposed to just dump in front of dudes fucking rolling by me, bro?
I'd be holding that like you wouldn't believe, dude.
How's that not going to make you pucker, dude? You're trying to release.
And your friends always fuck with you.
Well, I would know.
Hey, isn't it taking a dump?
But I ain't going to tell nobody else.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is the way that I think about it, if I remember correctly, I would try to sneak it in there during the classes so nobody else would be rolling through.
Right.
And you'd have to roll in there and drop bombs like Hiroshima and Nagasaki and dip, son. Because otherwise, dude.
The moment you felt it coming, you started scheming.
Yeah, dude. You're already pre-flushing and shit, dude.
Yeah, you're already scheming. You're like, all right, this is how I'm going to make this work.
This is going to be a fucking drop and release, dude, and I'm fucking out.
Yeah, I would definitely go, look, I'm just not going to make it to class. I'm gonna wait till everyone goes because I can't do it with the door open.
I would kill two birds with one stone though, because I'd smoke, and usually when people saw smoke in there, they'd leave you alone. They're like, "Oh, this guy's
nice
doing something."
He's also very cool.
He's doing something he's not supposed to. But no, if you came
also
around,
like James Dean.
I'm not looking cool at all. I'm literally sitting down taking a shit. Like, yo,
that's very smart though.
A little fucking privacy.
That's very smart. Taking a dump with a cigarette as a kid. How cool would that be? As a teenage Justin's like.
Like, well, you want something?
I don't think I had the confidence yet for that one. I had to scheme every dump.
Hey, for a little while we had to, dude. Yeah.
Every dump was a plan.
Teacher, my stomach hurts.
And they wouldn't let you go, and my stomach would be bubbling.
That was the worst one, dude. When you legit had the fucking runskis,
you had
dude,
to go,
and they try to give you fucking backup, and you're like, no, it's either I go or there's gonna be a really bad problem.
And you're just tightening up. Your legs are like this. Your toes are pointed.
They couldn't even tell by the way you walked up to them, all fucking pigeon-toed and shit, dude.
I really gotta go to that. That's crazy.
And they'd look at us like, oh, you're trying to get away with something. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from this turd that I want to drop right here in the
it is true. People would lie to get out of class, though. And then they'd just be walking around campus.
And apparently, the likes of me and you look like those types.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I wasn't trying to. I would actually get classes where I got to fuck around like, what was that one? Bookkeeping that I got with fucking Stetson. And yeah, remember that's when I just used to drop off flyers to people's classrooms about the parties that we were having that fucking weekend, dude.
God bless those flyers too, and had the pager numbers on them.
Dude, the pagers, remember them shits?
That's how you can tell who's coming.
The fucking the school phone, because I remember you could use that phone as long as you dialed I think it was like 9 digits first, then you get a dial tone, and then you're using somebody else's number to call.
Yeah,
fucking people do that shit was clean.
Yeah, the pager was interesting because you started developing codes and
that
sort of thing.
Yep.
But also, you knew your party was going to blow up when that pager was going off all day.
Lighting up, dude.
Yeah.
Because every time somebody would light that pager up, there was like 3 or 4 other people around them. Just word spreading.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is going to be a banger.
Hey, we did throw some badass fucking
We threw bangers, baby.
Dude, we did.
We threw backyard bangers. God bless the backyard banger. How do we bring that back? See, the problem is how do we bring that back? And I go, not here. Yeah. So it's got to be at someone else's place.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to. It's nice and peaceful around here.
Yeah, no. But to bring the backyard, the basement, all that sort of thing, I would, if somehow we book a tour like that, I'd be way in. I'd be in.
If you had somebody that lived like out in the boondocks where... Who cares what day you throw a banger in their fucking
I mean,
place,
definitely for the most part, it's probably out of California. Whatever it is, it's out of
more than likely.
Yeah, you can't do that. But that's pretty much gone these days. I think the backyard parties, the basement parties.
Only here in Cali, man. Every time I talk to my boys from Oklahoma, Texas,
really? Okay,
fuck yeah, dude.
The kickback, remember the kickback you did?
Oh, dude, it's every weekend. I'm like, what y'all doing?
Yeah.
They're like, fucking, dude, big-ass bonfire.
Yeah.
We got fucking Jerry over here trying to do fucking flips over the cornhole fucking thing. You got Johnny shooting back over here and shit. Like,
All right,
like,
so
man,
it's still happening.
Must be nice.
It's
to be
still
in-
happening. California got swept with something, huh?
California's a fucking faggot in a dick bag fucking show, dude. That's
Hopefully it'll, things swing around. I really believe that.
this state, dude, has been in the shitter for so long,
It
dude.
sure has. It sure has.
And people are just so used to, yes, sir, I'll do whatever you say,
We're-
kind of fucking mentality.
right, you get
know?
used to it, and just because we love this weather so much.
People, they're willing to put up with a lot of shit just because they got certain things that they got. They haven't
we're-
got everything that
And
they
we're
want.
born and raised in California, so you got family here.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Big one. Good friends and shit, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Especially being able to drive down the street and having 30,000 memories flood through your mind, you know? That's
Right.
kind of cool sometimes.
Yeah, that's the big one. But it is sometimes you go out, wonder. I knew a guy that I met actually in Idaho, and he used to live in California. And I was like, oh, then we were talking. He was like, man, life is so much better than here. I got a good job, and stuff is cheap.
Life is slowed down.
Yeah.
It's not 1,000 miles an hour like it is here.
Yeah, so he's like, what do you like to do? I go, I like to play music, hang with the boys, drink. He goes, that's exactly what I do. He's all, except it cost me $5. Like it doesn't cost any money.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking into this stuff where you can get these prefab log cabins, like fucking, and it's a basic log cabin. You got a loft.
Prefab, what's that mean?
So like they've already cut the pieces, and they've already assembled.
Oh, prefabricated.
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so they've already assembled it in a different place. You order it, they fucking ship it to the place that you want. Fucking build it and whatever. Because I've always just thought log cabin, fucking nice, the biggest fireplace I could fucking possibly get, dude.
Sure.
Fucking bearskin rug, lazy boy, fucking dog laying down there next to me while I'm drinking a beer next
That's
to
nice.
the roasting fire, fucking, and a nice little stretch of land. Well, if you look at it and you buy the land for cheap, that's in a good spot. You're right there next to the fucking lake or wherever you want to be your fucking view. And then you buy that land, you drop this thing down on it, you can get something that you actually really want for like less than 80,000,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah. Now, supplies, food, and then there does need to be human contact. There does need to be.
Yeah. Yeah, because that reminds me of that joke where, the guy moves out to the boondocks and his neighbor's like, hey, you want to come over to my house tonight? We're having a party. And he goes, sure. What time? He's like, probably about 10 o'clock. He's like, I'm going to warn you, there's going to be a lot of drinking. And he goes, fuck yeah, right up my alley. And
Let's
he's
go.
like, there may be some fights. And he's like, oh, that's fucking even better. And he's like, and the bad news is it's only me and you.
It's like, I'm fighting you? Is that what we're doing? We're going to get drunk and fight each other?
Drinking, fucking, and fighting. I forgot the fucking part. Yeah, he's like, there's going to
okay.
be some fucking. He's like, cool. And he's like, it's only going to be me and
It's
you.
just me and you, though. Yeah. It's the same as one of those jokes where it's like, hey man, let's play hide and go seek. whoever finds the other guy gets to fuck him. I'll be behind the couch. So stupid. But there's always that. I think your folks has a cabin, right? You were just working on that, right?
They're sold it.
Finally sold it. Great.
Yeah, well, because, dude, same thing with this whole fire bullshit. They could not get it fucking reinsured because
Yep.
they were gonna stick with this one company and they jacked their shit up
Yeah.
fucking through the roof, and it's like it's us or no one kind of shit.
Right.
Fucking cluck that thing off, and now nobody can sell that shit because they can't fucking insure that thing neither. So
Right. But your parents unloaded it?
Oh yeah, they made off with a pretty penny.
They
with
did
that.
okay.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
My mom's got hers too out there in Oakhurst, and same shit. When the fires, the insurance went nuts. Mm-hmm. They're all going nuts, which is very funny. It's like, look, if you have to use us, that's a problem. We're like, look, that's the idea, right?
So you're holding up your end of the agreement, right?
Yeah.
It's a fucking handshake, I thought.
Right. It's like if I'm a bookie.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm a bookie and then you're like, hey, I'm gonna lay down $1 million, and I'm like, that sounds good, but I gotta let you know, if you win, I can't give you the money back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not gonna do it. And you're like, well, wait a minute.
The guy's like, This doesn't sound like any kind of deal I want to be involved in.
This seems like a bad bet,
right?
This seems like a bad deal.
It sounds like you think I'm Gomer Pyle.
Yeah, and then I have to go. No, you have to have it. It's legally you have to
by state law.
By state law, you have to make this bet with me.
This is the most gypsy state.
Isn't that crazy?
There is, dude. You know what that red on the bottom of our flag is, dude? That's the blood of real Americans that have just died trying to fucking be a free American in the state. Dude.
Just died for free America, and then they're like, hey, you have to register your car and then get all the insurance, and then if you get in an accident,
unfortunately,
hey,
your
happens.
death is now taxed.
Right. Oh, really? What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
Just wait.
Oh, I see.
Just wait. I'm making jokes. See, you know how most of the time I do, and it comes true?
Well, but hold on. That's not that far off a joke.
I think there is a death tax, dude.
Well, you're definitely getting taxed as far as they will. Everyone will. If someone owed that money that died, they're definitely coming. They're coming after somebody.
Oh, that's not a tax per se.
Okay.
That would be a reimbursement from
funerals. I mean, funerals are expensive.
Well, that part of it you're kind of getting taxed. That's why I'm thinking, just throw me to a pack of hungry wolves.
I mean, it's life insurance.
Yeah,
it's life insurance.
Well, you get paid out on that.
You're paying into it though.
Barely anything.
And I'm not really. I don't even know what is paid into life insurance because I don't pay it.
I can tell you, I do.
Do you? You're paying life insurance?
I got 3 different life insurances, dude. Dude, the wife's fucking set up, dude.
Yeah.
And the boy, oh yeah, they're fucking cleaning up, dude.
Nice.
So just in case you guys get an idea, Pops is fucking worth some scratch if you whack me. Just saying.
They off you?
Yeah, they off.
And they're like, you lied. God damn it.
And I'm like, no, but see, it had to be under my own circumstances.
Like Bundy is like, I'm putting you in the will. You owe millions. No, Dad. It's not that far off.
No, but it's not much. I mean, especially through the Navy and through my job now. Fucking what I'd leave would probably not only cover my funeral, not only cover fucking my wife and son to live, worry free for like the next 5-6 years here in California, or leave and buy another fucking place.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing to do. It's wild to have these things like the will, where your parents are
I got hit up about that at my job.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, they're like, do you have a will? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And they're like, why not? I was like, I don't know. And they're like, you expect to live forever? I'm like, surprised I lived this long.
The will is interesting. My mother hit me with the will. She's like, look, I want, this is the will. Like,
my folks did too.
Yeah. And same with my dad. And they're like, look, and I was like, and it bums me out. I'm like, I don't even want to talk about it.
I think they kind of got upset with me because I kept brushing it off. I was like, yeah. Because they're like, no, but you got to listen. It's going to be in this and that. And I'm like, no. I don't. You know what? One of you is going to die first, so the other one can tell me about it when that day happens.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even want to think about it.
Otherwise,
it sucks.
I don't either, dude. No.
Yeah.
No, because I'm good.
But I do think they do want to tell you what you're going to get. I do think that's important for a parent.
It might be. You know what? I never even thought about that part.
It just came to me just now, actually.
Yeah. I really never thought about that.
Like, well, should I be like, hey, thanks for the cabin, Ma? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get the cabin. Thanks, Mom.
There is that, dude. But that's
now I got maintenance to do.
Yeah. Thanks for never cutting the shrubs in the last 3 years.
Now I got
a fucking tree growing through my roof. Yeah. My fucking spark arrestor, my stupid ass fireplace is close to this fucking oak that's fucking probably protected now because we're in California.
Yeah. It is a big deal because like at first, my mom was like, we're changing some stuff. Because your sister, she's not getting that anymore. I'm like, yeah, that's ridiculous. What, just light it on fire then. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, no, it's coming here. What are we doing?
Yeah,
yeah,
let's not waste it.
Yeah, let me handle that, please, for the love of God.
Yeah,
you just give it to all the other retards you know.
They're just gonna squander it away, dude. Yeah,
and that happens all the time. She's like, well, I'd like to give this to my sister. Well, that's also a mistake too, Mom. And Elda, big problem there.
You know what's funny?
Well, she could use a home. There's a reason why she doesn't have a home.
I've seen recently, even friends of mine at work and such. They're one of the elders dies in their family and shit. And then you just see the vultures turn
That's
into
very weird.
fucking right?
That's very
with
weird.
your own fucking family, bro.
It's very weird.
Like, the last few people that have died in my family, the only thing I cared about is getting some pictures out of the house.
Yeah.
You know, like some pictures of fucking me and them and shit, or, you know, something that I'm like, hell yeah, when I see that, you know, I even grabbed a painting from my cousin Troy, you know, that was only a Ross fucking painting, dude. It's worth $12. It gives a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but this was
Sure.
shit, you know. I mean, you know, I could tell and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, there's one that I'm actually very upset about. A little bit. It was homeboy, ex-guitar player, old Kev. The fam sold its shit, and I wanted it.
Yeah.
Like I wanted his guitar.
Yeah, you're like, put me on the first.
Yeah, and they kept putting it off. Now, of course, they don't have a lot of money. You know what I mean? But I kept asking for it. I was like, you know, I'd like to put his guitar up in my studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if we can make that happen, and I think he would like me to play it also.
Definitely.
You know,
definitely.
which that guitar needed some work. But anyways, come to find out, they fucking sold that shit.
Oh, would they take it to a pawn shop? Probably?
Yeah.
Fucking.
And so I'm going, that's very weird, guys. That's
Right?
very weird.
That is.
But I think some people look at things very differently, you know? And I think money's a motherfucker, but
I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, you're right with that, but I don't know. I figure
either that or they're lying to me and didn't want to give me the guitar. That could be that too. In fact, I hope that's it.
There could be that. There could be.
I'm actually going to go that route.
Because, like, I think about
But I think the family would want me to have it, actually.
Because I'm thinking if I'm passing anything down to my, you know, my son or anything, you know, it's going to be my guns. That's going to be, you know, he's going to think of Dad every time he sees a fucking gun regardless. Right. And to have my favorite guns, I'd definitely be like, hell yeah, Pops is with me, dude. You know, I'll blast anything down
like
there.
Aaron Lewis song, My Grandfather's Shotgun. Have you heard that song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good
like,
shit.
Every time I think of him, or every time I shoot this shotgun, I think of him or something like that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song. But, yeah.
But once I get that Scheckler bass that we're talking about, because I'm still hitting him up. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, get it.
So what's up, man? He's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, jet black. Like, jet black, dude. Right? He's like, sure you don't want it matte black? And I'm like, no, I don't want it flat. I want, no.
Matte.
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
It would be
Kinda
cool. It would be. But
Yeah.
no, I want jet black, dude.
All right.
Just like my first guitar. You know, but just solid.
Yeah.
Solid black.
Just a straight solid black.
Yep.
Solid black with gold. What about
With some gold inlay.
gold inlay? That'd be nice.
With some gold strings.
Yeah, gold strings.
Shit.
That'd be cool.
Some pearl inlays.
I don't think I've ever seen gold strings.
I haven't.
They
either.
gotta have that.
Gotta have
I'm
that.
sure someone has.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, the will is weird. It's very weird. But now that I think about it, maybe you should be like, give them a little more like love to it. Don't go over the details, but be just like, oh, okay, you know, that's cool. I got you. I'll take care of your stuff.
Yep.
You know. But yeah, I've heard that many times where the family is like just, nah, that should be mine. Oh, yeah. And you're just like just, you know, look, vultures.
Well, what I thought was funny is I did hear my own mother make the mistake of saying that my brother Shane was closer to my cousin Troy than I was. And I was like, really? That's interesting, because I've been talking to him for the last 15 years, which my brother hasn't. So how was he closer? Oh, well, maybe, yeah, your fuzzy memory of them back then when they were kids? Yeah, hell yeah. But now he got an overflowing glacier of a woman controlling him, and there's no friendship with him and anybody.
Yeah, she's got 3 other fat women orbiting around her.
Got a couple of people sticking out of the folds.
How long is that relationship going to go? Are they done?
Oh, my brother and his wife?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
You think that's going forever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's Hitlered his ass, dude. So she mind fuck you and got his ass. Yeah,
very interesting. It's very interesting how a lady can capture a dude. You know, when you look back, and especially like when they break up, and they look back, he's like, holy shit, was I in a trance?
Yeah, right? Because you know, I mean, that's happened to a couple of the guys that we've hung out with, dude, where they get with a girl and you never see them again.
Oh, I've been playing music my whole life. Yeah. Yeah.
You're very familiar with the situation.
I'm very familiar. You'll see a guy fucking stoked, dude, about new tune. All of a sudden, next day, he's like, I got to quit.
Yeah, hey, this isn't for me, guys.
Yeah. You're just like, holy
What
shit.
the fuck
What
was-
changed from yesterday to today?
Yeah, yesterday you said you couldn't live without this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, fucking, that's not even your voice coming through your pie hole right now.
That is a weird thing.
That's your wife's
but
fucking.
I did forget, because from the last maybe, I've been with Jenna for 9 fucking years. In fact, it's our anniversary, which I forgot. Holy shit, but I forgot, and she was like, happy anniversary. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Woke me up. I'm all upset. She woke me up at 7 a.m. before she goes to work. God damn you. What the hell are you talking? Get out of here.
All right, dude. We gotta make a show, dude. Because that's just fucking great.
The fuck? No, I was up late last night. God damn. She's like, I'll try back later.
We'll show that to people, fucking.
Yeah.
And do like, hey, this is how it starts. Where you're all here. Let me get that for you. Opening up the door and shit, and doing all that, and then fucking 9 years later, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's our anniversary. God, who cares? God damn, dude.
Anniversary for what? Eating steak?
Jesus Christ. But yeah, shit. What was my point? Oh, here's the point. The point was I forgot what it was like to be with a girl that didn't think it was cool that I played music. You know what I mean? I forgot that. But at one point in my life, I did date a lot of chicks that was not especially hated punk rock music and especially hated. You know what I mean? So it was definitely a little push and pull to get to practice and things like that. They definitely don't make it easy.
Well, it's funny with my old lady. She started off trying to tell me, I hate all your punk rock music. I don't care what it is. It sounds fucking like racket to me. And
Okay, I understand. Sure.
This and that. And I was like,
You're playing her Gigi Allen, though, dude.
Well,
Play her some Social Distortion, damn it.
I did, and that's what she fell in love with. Of course,
Yeah, okay,
dude.
there you go.
It was Social D, drop kick.
Okay, sure.
Fucking, all the goodies, even some bad religion.
Give him good hooks. Bad religion will work, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give him the nerve ages, man.
But dude,
Rudimentary peni.
At that time, like I don't know. First, you go through a little phase of who you really want to fucking hear at that point, dude. And it was fucking Gigi.
Yeah.
And I'm like, isn't this fucking great? And she's like, this fucking terrible. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
And I was like, but you don't know how many people he's making
buddy.
angry right now. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, what's going on over here?
What's up, bud? Chilling.
But then, of course, dude, I watched the documentary, dude, and it shows Gigi doing some gay shit, and I was like,
God damn.
fuck, this was all for nothing. I just like the music, damn
That
it.
is always the argument, dude. It's like like when Manson's doing some gay shit.
Yeah,
Like, God damn.
Fuck it, not right now.
I know. It's hard to back up your love, But when that's what you have to do. Like my brother will do that too. When he's trying to get me into somebody, he'll play the song that he knows I'll like. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then I hear the rest of the album. I go, that's gay as hell,
That
dude.
was the only good thing on the album.
Yeah. So that's what you have to do if you're trying to get someone. You don't play him Gigi Allen to start. That's
Well, I figure if you like the most terrible shit in everybody else's eyes, but to me, this shit was brilliant. It was pretty fucking genius of Gigi.
I was bumping Gigi. It's great, and yeah, I mean, you forget how good sometimes you could say maybe bad musicians are at making great artwork and great music, right?
Or nice simple music.
Yeah.
Is the best way that I can explain it. And there's sometimes I do want punk rock to have like Greg Graffin fucking and
Get you some knowledge, sure.
Yeah, and fucking and then there's
Yeah.
other times I want to hear the guitar just fucking wail around, and then there's sometimes I just want to hear nice simple fucking cut.
I just want Minor Threat, dude.
Yeah. I want something that just still to this day would offend everybody.
Sure.
Like on every level, and that's fucking Gigi.
Gigi is probably the guy, right?
He's like
for some offensive shit.
Yeah, he's the punk that you go to that you're just like, wow, this dude really doesn't give a fuck,
Right.
Like at all about anything,
Right.
including himself.
Yeah, including himself, which is the ultimate. Yeah. I mean, and you hear Sid Vicious's solo album. I go, this is pretty goddamn good.
Yeah,
dude.
it's not bad,
It's great,
right?
yeah.
I mean, the fucking Sinatra shit, dude.
Sinatra's fantastic.
Dude, you're and the music video
It's
behind it,
so
dude, where
good.
he just fucking lays everybody out. You're
It's
like,
so good.
you're like, okay.
You forget that there's something
Okay.
to the bad musician, good artist thing, which I always go back to that Fletcher quote from Pennywise: "Is I'm a terrible Pennywise, but I'm better than everybody at Pennywise." You know,
Facts.
so he goes, he goes, yeah, I'm a terrible guitar player, but I'm better than everybody at Pennywise. Yeah. And I was like, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
I'm good with my shit. I don't
Which
care.
is probably being a little humble, but you know what I mean? I'm going to close that real quick.
Yeah, you got that breeze fucking.
The breeze just hit me. We got 15 more minutes in. What time we got?
I thought you were going to say we got 15 degrees outside.
Okay. Actually, we got to close it out because we got to get to rehearsal quickly today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I dated a lady that was. I've dated a few ladies. In fact, I wonder if I dated a girl back when I was. Do you remember Heidi? I dated Heidi. Remember Heidi?
Blonde?
She was blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually died of cancer.
No shit.
Yeah, God bless her. But yeah. Anyways, I was actually broken up about that because we broke up in a bad way. But I was. Anyways, the point of that was, sorry to make her seem like a saint now because I'm about to badmouth her a little bit, but she did. When I was younger, I was talking about when I make my first album, and I was so excited. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna put this in the intro. I'm talking about dumb movie quotes or whatever, you know. And she's like, "You're not gonna make an album? What are you talking about?" And I was like, that hit me. I was like, like it broke me when she did that. And then I wonder why I got into this business now. I wonder if I was like, now I'm gonna make all the albums. Now I'm gonna just make fucking, because I've made hundreds of albums throughout my life. Other people's shit, you know, not my stuff, but you know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I was actually listening to one earlier. That was the guys we went and saw at the Viper Room.
Lockjaw.
Yeah, Lockjaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was funny because right when you scroll down on Spotify to go see where the lyrics would be, it just says your name. And I was fucking rolling, dude. And I was like, hey, son, what do you think about this band? He was like, oh, wow, yeah, they're pretty hard. And I was like, yeah, check that out. And I scrolled down and he sees your name. He's like, is that? And I was like, yeah. He didn't even have to ask the full question. It was funny.
Yeah, so I wonder if that got me going. I was like, fuck you. I'm going to now make all kinds of albums.
You tell me I can't do something?
Yeah, but what a thing to say. Also, it was harder to make albums back then, by the way. But it was like,
that's a fact. And
a girl only thinks you have to be famous probably to make an album.
Yeah, they have no idea about actually like getting into, because honestly, if any of us was going to do that, it was going to be you. Because even when we used to play with a gym or go to
Jim got me going. Yeah.
Or go to true rehearsals, all the fucking places that we went to record, you were the only one that actually had questions and was there fucking like getting in and connect with what the fuck was going on. I was like, can I just play real quick and leave?
Yeah. Well, I mean, something about the mixing board when I was a kid, it was like, whoa, dude, because it looked like like flying a plane. I was like, holy shit!
That's exactly what it looks like to me too.
Although,
but then when you show me the lines,
it's just one of the same all the way through. Yeah, through the whole board.
Yeah, but you can actually make a lot of fucking difficult things seem real easy.
Absolutely,
that's a fact.
But yeah, I wonder that, and ladies can be very difficult on any sort of like passion that you have, or like if you
thought.
Yeah. And God bless ladies that are supportive, but even the supportive ones can sometimes you still kind of
get a little irritating,
throw you a hurdle.
Yeah, get a little irritating, you know.
I call it a little hurdle sometimes. A little. You're
a Judas. You're a fucking doubter.
Well, just a little hurdle, just little things. Women will do little things, even if they support you, but they will, on purpose, maybe get sick. Maybe on purpose hit their head on the side of a. I'm being specific on one.
Maybe on purpose tell you can't do something when they just don't. They know that they couldn't themselves do it, so they're trying to throw that onto you.
There's that too,
there's a lot of people like that.
Which is bad news. Because what's weird, and then we'll close out. What's weird is my girl tells me that she's never been with a dude as supportive about like her band and music, especially because she's only dated musicians, and they always would kind of put her down a little bit for doing, and then, but I don't feel any sort of, I don't even feel it, because what I look at is that she's an extension of me.
Yep.
So if she kills it, then I'm killing it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see it as you're because I'm not doing shit. You know what I mean? Like if her band's doing better, I don't go, fucking, you know.
No. If her band's doing better, that's the time to promote her more.
But I don't think I have that. But although I do have some jealousy in the acting world where I know somebody and I go, that should have been me. God damn it, and I can't watch it. I'm like, fuck, man. God, but I guess that's more competitive because it's a job.
That's all there is.
But what I'm saying is, I don't understand. That is a weird mentality to shoot down your significant other or a friend or anything like that, where
because
that is odd.
I seen one, for instance. Let me just give this real quick. When the guy Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's now born again, right? So,
okay.
So he's a believer in Christ.
Here, keep going. I hear Sparrow.
Believer in Christ and everything. So my man comes out with this song with this guy Brandon Lake that not a lot of people like to hear and whatnot because he's kind of religious in his songs and whatnot, but good speech all the way through.
Yeah,
good
ahead.
music and whatnot. So Jelly Roll comes out with this song with this guy Brandon Lake.
Brandon Lake, okay.
And
is it good?
Oh, it's real fucking good. Hard fought hallelujah.
Okay.
And he, he's talking about just being dragged through the dirt, fucking not believing in anything except himself and failing at a lot of shit. And he's like, now, gives his life to Christ and everything, and things are going good, fucking he's feeling stronger, he's feeling the spirit. Well, of course, you're going to have hecklers just on the sidelines trying to say, oh, he's not a real believer, he's a fucking drug addict. Listen to his shit, and all his other music. Well, yeah, that's when he was going through his trials in life, and now the guy's fucking trying to better himself, and you're sitting there trying to fucking point your finger, but call yourself a Christian at the same time.
There's a lot of that. There's
dude,
a lot of that,
man. That shit's real irritating to me. Yeah. I can't stand people like that, dude. It's like, don't fucking point your finger at somebody when you got fucking all kinds of planks coming out of your fucking eyes.
I agree. On that note, let's get out, brother. Cheers. Cheers down the hatch. Oi!
Soldiers on those outside will leave a mark and now they're gone. Hey, hey, oi, oi. One more time for confirmation.